Okay, so the first thing to start with for crocheting anyway would be with a chain. And it really doesn't matter what size of hook you use or what kind of yarn. I mean, personally, I'm using a J10 size hook and it's just run-of-the-mill Lion brand Vanna's Choice yarn. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. When you get into specific projects, it'll matter, but just for learning the basic how-tos, you can pretty much use anything as long as it fits on the hook. So, anyway, what you have to do first, and this goes for any crocheting, you have to do this very first, is make a slip knot, which is not that scary. Unlike knitting, you don't need a real long tail. I mean, a couple inches, you're good. So, start with it facing your left. Bring it around your finger so it's on top of the other yarn to the right, like this, so you have a little loop. Bend the loop down towards the yarn that's still connected to the skein. Bring up the loop, put in your hook, pull it tight. There you go. I'll show it to you again. To the left, bring it to the right, pull it through, put it on the hook. And one more time because I'm not sure how well it shows up on here since I don't have somebody to help film it. I've literally got my camera stuck out of a coffee mug, so okay. Bring it over, pull up the loop, stick in the hook, and pull it. Okay. So you've got your slip knot. To make a chain, put your index finger like this, so you've got some tension with the yarn. Your hook should be over the yarn. You're going to slide it under and let the hook catch on it. Pull it through that slip knot and you've got one chain. And you just keep doing this. Pull it through. Over, under, pull it through. And just do this however many times you want to, or for however many times your pattern calls for. You'll get much faster at this as it becomes second nature to you, but right now you're just going to want to focus on learning how to do a chain. And just as easily as you do it, it comes out. Just like that. All you do is give it a quick tug and you can start over. I would suggest doing a chain of about 30 or so, pulling it out and just redoing it several times over so you get a natural feel for what you're supposed to be doing. You'll eventually get to be where you can do it quite easily, like this. And it just moves right along, quite easily. No big deal. This is the base of any and every crochet project that you will do. Unlike knitting, where there's different types of cast-ons, and I'll go into how to do those too, but for now, let's focus on crocheting because a lot of people seem to think it's easier to learn it, so that's how you make a chain. See the little V's across it? That's your chain.